Welcome everybody to this new episode of the Total Assimilation Borg Supremacy episode 9. So in the previous episode we began to have some confrontations with the pirates, and that is because we begin to have a fair amount of cash flow, and whenever you begin to have a fair amount of cash flow, the pirates come visiting your way because they know that you have money and they are desperate for money. So in this episode, we are really gonna try to set the foundations for having our empire, defending ourselves against the pirates, and begin to assimilate them, including increasing the size of our space station because it's still small and I want it to be at least medium, and increasing or improving the design of our frigates because they really underperformed in the previous fight because of my misunderstanding of what the iron weapon does. Alright, so we are gonna fix all those issues, and after we're gonna kick some pirates' butts. So without any further ado, let's get started. We have a lot of things to do in this episode. The first thing, right? I realized that the iron weapon was there to disable weapons and engines only. It doesn't attack the shields. I thought that it was also reducing the shields, but it doesn't. So that's my mistake. So in the previous episode, when we look at the design of our assimilation frigates, so let's go in stage ships. The AF assimilation frigates. No, that's fine. If we look at the firepower, it's only 20, which is very bad. It's super low. Now, I could potentially reduce the assault pods. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one less assault pod. And I'm gonna put, in terms of weapons, one more missile. Can I put two more? It's gonna be too much. It's too much. Chunks. It's long range guns. Okay. Gotcha. So let's take long range guns. Yeah. I cannot put more, unfortunately, but it's 25, right? 25 firepower. It's a little bit better than 20, but we are really lacking firepower, right? Now, the thing here is like long range weapons. Why I'm putting long range weapons instead of pulse cannons is because long range weapons do the same damage than pulse cannons. They have less range though, but they do, if I'm not mistaken, they have an handicap at targeting. Ragam have a unique ability to bypass shields directly damaging the shield target. However, okay, so I don't like that because he bypassed the shield, and that's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna take this off. Because what we want in this instance is to reduce the shields. Alright, so what my idea was, okay, I want to use a weapon but I can go aim against the target, but it's not gonna damage the armor because I want after to board. I want my drones to be able to board the ships. Okay, so like that we can take possession of it. Now the missiles could do that because missiles do 50% less damage against armor, but it do full damage against shields, and the range is 400. So that's definitively an option. Or you can have the beam, but the pulse cannon, but the pulse cannon will be as effective against shield and armor. So let's try to put a bunch of beam and see how we fit. So we can have 30 in firepower. Okay, so if we take the pulse cannon out and instead we put a bunch of missiles. So first I cannot put 5, I need to put only 4, and we are only at 20, but the range is way higher. It's 400 range. Now, what is the range of the assault? Boarding range 140. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna take the pulse cannons, because with the pulse cannons we can have more firepower, and it's at a range of 180, which is very close from the boarding. So it just makes more sense. It just makes more sense. So I gotta do that. And I'm gonna request that my all my fleets, all my drones, gonna get retrofitted to the nearest shipyard. So that's the first step. Now the next step. Oops. So the next step, it's gonna be to secure the necrostone locations. So in the previous episode we had an issue. We had some pirates coming. It's already repairing. Okay. We had some pirates coming and attacking the installation at this planet, and it makes total sense because this is at the moment the only source of necrostone that we have, and we desperately need necrostone, and we don't have a huge amount of sources of necrostone at the moment, right? So we have 1800 necrostone in fulfilled domain. But yeah, at the moment we have only one source. So if I look at the necrostones and I say like, okay, let's try to find necrostones. Alright, so there is only that location that is in our solar system that we have found so far necrostone. So we really need to have this active as soon as possible. Alright, now let's see our repair manning station. Okay. Repair gas mining station. Okay, so we're gonna let them do their thing. And I also sent my explorers out in order to find new sources or new resources, because that's gonna get absolutely critical. Well, I also requested those technologies to be how do you call it? Crash research. Yeah. So this is gonna be founded super fast. Same for this, and same for that. So we're gonna have that very shortly. But I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait those research to come into play to have my medium spaceport. So I want to have a medium spaceport. Alright, so in the medium spaceport, so let's have a look. My small spaceport size is only 700. This is gonna be a 1200, and this is gonna be 1900. Well, with the money that I have, I think I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go with medium for now. I think so. So, do an auto upgrade in the design. So now we have this, and let's get inside and see what we have. So we have 12 docking bays. So let me go here. 6. So we're gonna be able to take care double the amount of ships. And I like that. The cargo is gonna be extended, but I want more cargo bay. I want more cargo bay. I want it to be able to handle way more resources. Construction yards, I want 2 more construction yards. So you can construct ships faster. Now, labs. I don't necessarily want to have labs in this. My labs are going to be external to the starbase. So I don't want this. I don't want energy labs. I don't want high-tech labs. And I don't want weapon labs. Manufacture the components. They are closely related to the construction line, which a component in assembly international base. Manufacturers are specialized in 3 industries. When designing a spaceport or construction ship, you should place 1 manufacturer of each type with every 3 construction yards. This feature will ensure that components are manufactured at adequate pace to keep up with the construction of the yard supply. Okay, so this is very interesting because I have 8, so I'm gonna put 1 more, so that's gonna be 9, and therefore I should have 1 more of each. So this is something that I didn't even know before reading. So I need 1 more weapon plant, I need 1 more high-tech plant, and I need 1 more energy plant, because for every 3 construction yard I need 1 plant of each main technology. Now, the firepower is not bad, but there is no shield and there is no armor, which is super, super, super bad. So I wanted this to have at least 5,000 shields. And I want that thing to have a 1,000 armor. Now, for boarding, defense, I want more boarding defense. I'm going to put 4 there, so it's going to be extremely hard to board. Combat systems, so we're going to want to have targeting, so it's going to have a bonus on targeting. We want damage control or countermeasure. What else do we want? A medical center for our troops, that would be nice. Recreation center for the planet, that will help their happiness. What about the reactors? Yeah, the reactors is pretty good. Energy is 758. 15, yep, we're good for now. Okay, so what do I want in terms of weapons? So if people are coming close to the station, I don't want to assimilate them. I want to destroy them. All right, there is no mercy. There is no nothing. So I don't want to have those weapons. What is the range of the graviton? It's 170. Okay. So what I want missiles, which is 400. I want gravitation beams. I want tractor beams to attract them to the station. And maybe some pulse cannons. So I'm gonna redo the entire weapons of this design because I'm not happy with this at all. So where are the weapons? So okay. So I'm gonna take off all the pulse cannons. Support weapons. Okay. Pulse cannons. Okay. So I took off all the weapons, alright? Because I want mainly to have the following. So first thing, I want to have the ion cannon. So that's gonna help considerably disrupt any attack coming to the station. I want 5 tractor beams to force people to come toward the station. And after that, I want to have at least 20 gravitation beams. So why that? Because that is going to bypass any armor. As I say, like if people are attacking me on my main station, there is no mercy. It's extermination. All right. They are threatening the Unimatrix 001. They need to be exterminated. There is no mercy. So beam that damage enemy ship, which with blast of powerful energy wave, completely bypass shield and armor, more effective at closer and smaller target. Okay, so this weapon is not super effective against big targets. So maybe what I would do, I will put 10 gravitation beams, but after I gotta put some cannons, pulse cannons, because that works against everything. And I gotta put some missiles because that's gonna give some good range. I want at least 40 missiles. So now we have 600 firepower on this thing. This thing is freaking like, this is scary. Now 700 energy, we have 764. The shear consume 15. You know what? I'm just gonna put a fission reactor there just for good measure. And after that, what I want, AoE, I don't want to because that can damage my own ships, and I don't want that. Fuel. How much fuel can this thing contain? What is the fuel capacity? Energy storage. Fuel. Okay, so storage. Okay, so I definitely need to have more fuel with that, because if there is a shortage of fuel, the thing needs to be running. And I also want on this thing to have some energy collectors, I think. Yeah, this thing is gonna, like, I'm not gonna have 10,000 of those starbase, right? I'm not gonna have 10,000. Yeah, so you see, like, I want to have energy collector that can at least provide it, but I'm gonna make a test and see if there is enough energy from the sun to provide the energy for the station. If not, I will take them off in the next design, but if it is the case, then it's worth it. And after that, we're gonna put habitations. And life support. Weapon manufacturer. Did I take the weapon plant off by mistake? I think I did. Yeah. So I have 3 of those. 3 of those. I need more life support. There you go. Adding lab components. Lab components. Yeah, no. I don't want any labs there. Alright, so this is a medium spaceport, and we're gonna call it the Matrix fortification. Okay, so this is huge. We're going to something that I have as 699 in size to something like 2700 in size, and it's going to cost 30,000 to do, and the maintenance is going to be 8,300. But I can pay that, right? So I want to have something that can defend us. Now, am I happy with the aesthetic of this? Let me see. Yeah, I guess there's something that is more interesting. Oh, that could be good for something else. Okay, anyway, I'm thinking out loud here. Yeah. This is Shakhturi. That could be interesting. There's some interesting things there that could be Borgish and can look cool. That's Klingons, okay. That's the Borgs. Okay. Looking. There's the Federation. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's not bad. I like it. I gotta use this design, and I'm gonna put a scaling of 2.0. Strong opponent point blank, weak opponent point blank. I think all weapons. All weapons. Okay, there you go. So now I gotta select the small spaceport, and we're gonna make a major upgrade. Matrix fortification. It's gonna cost me 25,000 credits. Let's go. What is this? Retiring. What is this? It's a destroyer with no warp. Ah, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so we have a shortage on necrostones, unfortunately. That's the problem. Transport Serie, Image Crystal, alerts. What? Other parrots. There's a lot of them. Okay, so this is interesting. Who are those guys? I'm gonna need to pay them, I guess. Who are those guys? Yeah, I don't want to be attacked right now. Whoa! Okay. Fuck off. Sorry. Get out of here. Just go. Okay. No. So what I want all this to be retrofitted, and I think this is already, yeah, it's retrofitted already. But you see, like my simulation chips are not ready yet. So I left my system, huh? So I gotta go there, and I gotta go to that car, those guys, and I gotta say, yep, screw you. Thank you for coming. Okay, so the retrofitting is being done. Well, what is this? Shield enhancements. And the Mega Jaw. Okay, so that's very good. Okay. Awesome. So we're gonna go back to our frigate. And there is a new weapon that we can do now. Yep. And this is way more powerful. So we're gonna take off, and the size is only 4. My goodness grace. So I gotta take this off, and I gotta put that in instead. Okay. Boom. So that's 96 firepower. That's amazing, guys. But it requires a fair amount of necrostones, unfortunately. So we're gonna save. Also, the shields, I think they are a little bit better now because we have improved the shields. Instead of giving 100, they give 120. So yeah, I know. Go back to the Unimatrix. We are retrofitting to a better design. Okay. What's going on there? Okay, very good. Alright. So what's going on? Small fretters. This is a destroyed one. That's a freighter. It's a freighter. I think they're going there and try to drop off some stuff, I guess. Okay, who is in charge of repairing this station? What is the name of the station? Dwindling gas. Dwindling. No, overwing gas station. Okay. Gas mining station. What the? Is that a gas mining station? You must be kidding me, right? Is that a gas mining station? It's a gas mining station. Why a gas mining station is on a telluric planet to harvest minerals? Oh my goodness. Construct here. Okay, a mining station. ASAP. Okay. Okay, go. Now, who is this guy? Okay, so we're gonna say that we're gonna cancel this order and we're gonna ask this guy, which is already in the system, to do it. Alright, so where is the planet? Yeah, let's go there. We're gonna ask him build a mining station. Thank you very much. Now this guy, we're gonna ask him to do something else. From all the things that are in the galaxy, that's helium, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need steel. Where is this thing? It's not far away. So we're gonna send him doing that. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so it's still retrofitting, but we are having a pretty good, very powerful. Whoa! That's too big. That's way too big, guys. This is bigger than the planet. Okay. Okay, that's too big. The scale of it is too big. Where is it? Yeah. Go in absolute, please. Yeah. This is freaking too big. I don't know if I retrofit because I haven't done any modification. What is the name there? MK4. What is the current design there? Oh, sorry. MK2. Alright, well. That's MK3. Can I do it with MK? Yeah, okay. Oh no, that's our weapon station. Okay, let's see how our weapon station defends itself. We don't have a scientist in it, but the shield is not holding very well. Okay, so those guys are attacking. Okay, so can you guys take care of this threat? Okay, so we have a bonus in high density alloy. Okay. Okay, so the shield is repairing itself. So we're gonna queue someone to repair that station at one point. But yeah, it defended itself. Okay. Yep. Go away. Hello. Jeez. So the cryptic way is not building. Oh my gosh, I'm about to like queued up to build a mining station here. Who is having the queue order? Nothing queued, nothing queued, nothing queued, nothing queued. Oh yeah, build a mining station at Planet OE. So this is the guy. Where is he? Where is he? He's there. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have a warp drive, dude. Dude. Retrofit to the latest design. Like yeah, that's the reason why some of my constructors don't have the warp technology. Okay, makes sense. I'm gonna have to take care of this. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gonna say to that fleet to patrol in the Unity system. Okay, so they gotta patrol, they gotta defend the system. Alright, so that's the first thing. Now regarding the fleet, you have no mission? Retrofitting. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we're good. Now, high density alloy. Let's have a look at where this is. It's there. So, enhanced armor, standard armor, enhanced armor. So I wonder, does it mean that all our ships are already, is that just an improvement? Or do we have a new class of armor? Standard, we can retrofit this and have a better armors. Let's see. Yeah. So I think I will do that. It's not build more anymore. Oh, but okay. So I auto upgraded it and you put it the design at 248, which I cannot construct. That's why I couldn't see it. Oh, come on. Come on. What have you upgraded? 227? Why is there so much energy? You don't need so much energy. You only take 8 for firing the weapons, 132 for the warp, 167 you have more than enough. So that's what screwed things over there. There you go. Construction. There you go. So what did you improve in the construction? Construction ship must be 30%. So storage and all that stuff. Docking. Storage, construction manufacturer. Construction yards. Energy plant. So let's say storage, man. Storage. There you go. It's pretty slow, but does it have any armor? Yeah, I have a little bit of armor in shell, which is good, but no defense though. Okay. So that's the thing, is like you don't want necessarily your constructor to stop what they are doing, but you need to keep in mind before giving them any new orders to retrofit them, and the same for the exploration ships. Like this guy is gonna require to be retrofitted to the last design, and same for this guy. Right? The others are still and this is refueling, so stop and retrofit. Okay, so they're all gonna retrofit, so that's good. And our fleet there, technically I want them also to retrofit, yeah, because the armor upgrade is a pretty significant upgrade for them, so we're gonna need that. And I think as well what I need is to have more a little bit more construction ship, so I'm gonna have an extra construction ship. Okay, let's go on the planet, sorry. I want one more. Oh, okay, so now the spaceport is more reasonable size. Sorry guys. But yeah, the spaceport now is way stronger than it was. It's pretty cool, and it can take more ships. Okay. Also, what I want to be able to work on the new design which is gonna be, so I'm gonna copy as new, and this one we gotta call it the Extermination frigate. So this is not for assimilation, this is only for extermination. The Purifier MK1. I may choose another design so I don't get mixed between the spheres there, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to make the distinction between the purifiers and the drivers. So where is it? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. No. Yes, I like it. Smart cruiser, small ships. Gonna take this. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Enhance, yep. Okay. No boarding in this one. There is absolutely no boarding. This is an exterminator. So exterminator means we're going to shields. I want one more shield there. The armor is going to be good. So they're going to be a little bit more beefy. But I also want more firepower, and I may reduce the armor by 1. There you go. Okay, so this thing will have a little bit more firepower, a little bit more tankiness, but no boarding capabilities. The energy is 166. Yep, we're good. Everything is fine. Now, I want to go back because the game have defined the other one as obsolete, which is not correct. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, we reached the save, so that means that we have reached the time for this episode. Now, let me finish this though. All design, I gotta take the AF assimilation, so several frigates. Yeah, so that's the latest design. Yeah, that should be showing. There you go. No. It's only one frigate. There you go. So I have my 2 frigates. I have the purifiers and the drivers. The purifiers are the extermination frigates, and the AF is the assimilation frigates. So we will see how that works out, but definitively that's what we're gonna do. So in this episode, we managed to we are beginning to have pirates coming in our system, and they are being annoying. So I'm gonna need to make sure that the station, the mining stations, etc., can defend themselves, and I'm gonna need to increase the number of ships that I can produce, that I have at this moment. So that's very important. Another thing as well, we are almost at the stage where we're gonna finish the colonization, which is very important for us. I don't know if I can colonize desert planet, because I need apparently to have this upgrade to be able to colonize a desert planet. But the desert planets are the prime planet for the Borg, so I'm not sure how that works. But that being said, for us to be able to access this, which I think would be better, we need to have that. So we're gonna research that as well. Yeah. and I will do that after. This is more priority for me. As I said, I absolutely want. Why is that 5? What is the? This is 1. This is 2. What are the other things that are being researched? Yeah, no. Take this off. Take this off. Take this in. Take this in. As I say, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and I don't know if I can crash research or if I have the money to crash research some of that stuff, but I want that stuff very quickly. Also, at one point, I want to have this improved in this research command center, planetary governance. No, there was the Borg transwarp. Oh yes, we are searching the transwarp technology, and after we'll have the Borg shieldings. Okay. So there's a lot of things in energy that we are trying to research, and unfortunately, energy is our weakest point. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something about this. We're gonna need to do something about this. Also, this has a crazy amount of output. How is that possible? Maybe because I put it more. Yeah, so research, we are researching weapons like crazy. But I'm gonna need to have a better energy construction research center somewhere. This is really lacking. Okay, cool. So this is what we're gonna do for the next episode. So we are beginning to focus on our military presence. We have upgraded our spaceport. We have upgraded from a small spaceport to a medium spaceport, and it's way more capable to defend itself now. We are also made multiple upgrades to our fleet. And we are beginning as well to making upgrades to our explorers. And yeah, we are dealing with pirates. We are entirely with pirates now. And what I want is to go to a stage where I can have the assimilation fleet that can grab those guys. But to do so, I need to prevent them from warping away. And that is from the hyper deny, but apparently I cannot hyper deny them. What? Must first research preceding projects. Not available to the board. Okay, so I cannot hyper deny people. Is that what we are saying? Okay. So if I can't hyper deny people, that's gonna be a kind of a problem, because there's always gonna be a way to flee, and we don't want that. Right? So the solution would be to have iron weapons, to disable their weapons and to prevent them from fleeing. That would be, I don't know if that could work, but yeah, I mean, I don't see protect a ship or a base against disabling weapon effects. Firebolts are in particular a disabled weapon engine. Better range. EM blast, fire omnidirectional wave, a disable attack. And advanced EMP. Protect. Defense. Massive iron weapon. Okay. So it's something to think about. Maybe there's something else that the Borgs can do that can yeah, but the Borgs can do to prevent people from fleeing. Beam cutting, beam that damage the enemy ship with wage of powerful energy. Complete bypass the shield modifier. Okay, I see. Alright, we'll think about it, no worries. Anyway, regardless, guys, if you love this content, please leave a like and a subscribe. If you have good names for the characters, the planets, the ships, leave them in the comments below. I will take them and use them for the game. And yeah, I will catch you on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.